Jake Weimer, number 21, the Monster Energy Kawasaki racing team. This is my mechanic Dana Wiggins. He's pretty good. He usually only leaves a couple bolts out after a rebuild. So come with us and check out the setup on my bike.
We're going to go over the bike setup a little bit for people who don't know much about Jake. Handlebars, he likes the Renthal 998 bin, which is a pretty neutral bin. He likes the arc levers, one of our sponsors. He runs the composite front brake lever. Supposedly it's not supposed to break, it's supposed to have a little bit of you can bend it and it's supposed to come back and not snap, hopefully a little bit of flex, not too much. Let's see, gas tank, we run a carbon tank. It's a little bit bigger volume than a production tank for outdoors with fuel injection and everything. Bikes seem to burn quite a bit of fuel, but we probably could get away without running a bigger tank, but it's just better to be safe than sorry. So that's why we run that. We run carbon water pump covers, skid plate, brake guards, top and bottom, fork lug covers. Front disc cover is actually made by Cherubies, but we make all of our own carbon in-house. We do have an oil cooler that we make in-house that we run, and we put it back here to try to prevent heat from the radiators, because they used to be mounted here. So to try to keep it a little bit cooler, we make all of our brake covers in-house, specialized for Jake 21, front and rear. We do run a GPS on our bikes now, so we could map track and find out RPMs, shifting, what gear they're in a certain part of the track, and get a lot of information that way. So the new bikes come with a lot of data that you're able to pull off the bikes nowadays, which helps us as a team move forward with our riders and learn the capability and stuff that we have with suspension as far as engine setup.
First off, Jersey, outdoors, I don't know if you can tell, but it's all perforated and vented stuff. Obviously outdoors during the summer being a lot hotter. Anything we can do to keep us cool, so I pretty much always run the vented Jersey. And then same thing with the pants, really. Try and keep everything as light as possible and get as much airflow as possible just to stay cool, really, is just the biggest thing. And Thor's done an awesome job with that. I wear small gloves, like I run them as tight as I can. I don't like the gloves moving around a lot in my palms, so I'd pull the things on with a pair of pliers if I have to, just to have them as tight as possible. Atlas neck brace, a relatively new company just coming out. Really happy with the brace, very comfortable. The mobility is probably the best, and that's why I chose to run it. I also like the fact with the two pieces in the back off your spine. Von Zipper goggles, usually in the race I'll run like 21 laminated tear-offs. Just practice whatever, I'll run 7. I'm sure a lot of people wonder why we run this. Basically, again, because it's so hot and you sweat so much that it just helps absorb some sweat. And, you know, long 35-minute motos. If it was shorter sessions, we don't really worry about it, but in the longer motos when it's hot, it helps absorb the sweat. To watch more videos of the Monster Energy Kawasaki racing team, click the Thor helmet. See you at the races.